Hello everyone and welcome to the Phenomenex video tip series. My name is Genevieve Hodson. I'm a senior manager here at Phenomenex for the technical support and applications team, and today I'm going to be covering a sample preparation or solid phase extraction tip. This one is a customer question. It is, my recovery is lower than expected after my SPE method. Why and how can I fix this? This type of question comes to us pretty often in one form or another, and it covers really just low recovery in general. So let's hop into it and look at a slide that I've prepared. When troubleshooting low recoveries, the most important thing to do is to figure out where your analyte is going. You started with 100% of your analyte, and now we're missing some of it. It's important to find out what step did we lose our analyte. We do this by collecting fractions. We will run our SPE method, and at each step of the SPE method, we will then collect that fraction. We then put that fraction in a vial, and we will run it by the analytical method. And we'll see if it is in the load fraction, one of the wash fractions, in the elute fraction, or if it's in none of the fractions. Each one of these answers can then have us specify and determine where our analyte is going and how we can then troubleshoot that. Some of the common things that we see, if it is in the load fraction, it could be due to incorrect phase choice, or it could be due to a very strong sample solvent that is being used up front. It could also be because the pH isn't correct. So if it's not at the correct pH, then it wouldn't be interacting with the sorbent or stationary phase correctly, and it wouldn't be being retained by that sorbent. And then finally, it could be that we've overloaded our sorbent. We've added too much analyte or too much matrix onto that sorbent, and it is bleeding through. So in that, we could use more sorbent, and then it would be able to interact properly. If it's in the wash fraction, usually the culprit here is that our wash fractions are too strong and it's not being retained because it's coming off a little too quickly, right? It could also be that the incorrect pH is being used. We still need to maintain the same pH if we are utilizing that pH. Then if it's changed, it won't be retained on the sorbent. Finally, if it is not coming off in any of the fractions, the load fraction, the wash fraction, and the elute fraction, right, it's completely missing altogether, likely it's not come off of the sorbent at all, and we will need to increase the solvent, the strong solvent, at the end of our elute step to get it to come off. Here's a quick summary slide of all of the different types of troubleshooting when it comes to SPE, right? Some of the common issues that we see. The first one we talked about today, which is low recovery or recovery less than 75%. So we talked about that it could be coming in the flow through, in a wash fraction, or it could be not located at all. Other different issues could be contamination, which would cause a high recovery, could be reproducibility issues, or it could also be flow issues as well. So today we talked about the recovery issues, but in the future we might cover some of these other common issues. Thank you for joining us for today's Phenomenex video tip. Be sure to look out for new chromatography tips. New tips are coming out every single month, and if you need help right away, please come and visit us on Phenomenex.com and look for our live chat. We have technical experts there 24/7 to help you with anything that you might need, whether it be method development, troubleshooting, or just locating a product. Thank you, and we'll see you again next time.